Hi guys, my name is Ruth and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about inflation and its effect on everyday life. Currently, things are tough and everyone is doing their best to survive and put food on the table. It is very important to adjust according to the way things are going at the moment, and that is why it is very important to have vital information on some of the things on how you should handle yourself so that you can make it through. And that is why today I'll be talking about inflation, because it is one of the vital things that you must understand. Let us start off by defining what inflation is. Inflation is the general increased prices of goods and services in an economy over a period of time. When inflation occurs, each unit of currency buys fewer goods and services than it did before. In simple terms, you can say inflation is when prices of goods and services go up over a period of time. It's like a decrease in purchasing power of your money because things have gone too expensive. I think at this moment in time, you can agree with me that most people around the world are experiencing inflation. What are the causes of inflation? Number one, demand pull inflation, which occurs when the demand of goods and services exceed their supply. This can be fueled by increased consumer spending, government expenditure, or investment. Number two is cost push inflation. It arises when the cost of production increases, forcing the producers to increase prices of goods and services. Factors such as supply chain disruptions, increased cost of raw material, and rising wages can contribute. The third one is built-in inflation. It occurs when rising prices lead workers to demand increase in wages. Please tell me in the comment section what kind of inflation is happening in your country. Effects of inflation in everyday life. Number one, purchasing power erosion. Inflation reduces the purchasing power of money, which means that the same amount of money will buy fewer goods and services. This will impact on a consumer's living standard because their income is not stretching as far. It does not necessarily mean that when inflation occurs that your salary will increase. Therefore, that is why most consumers will have to reduce their living standard. The second effect is savings and interest rates. Banks often increases interest rates to combat inflation. While this will help to control inflation, it may lead to high borrowing costs and lower returns on savings of individuals. Number three is uncertainty and planning challenges. Inflation introduces uncertainty in an economy, making it difficult for individuals and businesses to plan for the future. Long-term financial planning becomes very difficult when you cannot predict increase in prices. Number four is the impact on fixed incomes. Individuals on fixed income, such as those living on pension, may experience a decline in real income as their purchasing power diminishes. Number five is business and investment decisions. Inflation can affect long-term planning, influence pricing strategies, therefore affecting the decisions of investors. Number six is social and economic inequality. Inflation can cause inequality as those with assets and investments will see their wealth grow and those living on fixed income may struggle. We have so far seen the effects of inflation, but how do you cope up? One is by adjusting your spending and budgeting. Adjusting will enable you to accommodate rising prices. Number 2 is diversification of investments. Investors may diversify their portfolio, include assets that have historically showed resilience to inflation. Number 3 is by understanding and anticipating trends. It will enable businesses and individuals to make informed decisions. Guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel so that as soon as I post a new video, you'll be the first person to know. In conclusion, inflation is the multifaceted economic concept with implications for individuals, businesses, and societies. It is a very important factor to consider for economic analysis and personal financial planning. See you in the next video. Bye bye.